Well, hi guys. Uh, it's American Yeti. Haven't streamed in forever. That's my bad. Today I just got a game. I'm super excited. I believe it's called Martha is Dead. Now, I know nothing about this game. I bought it and I was like, oh, it looks fun. I've seen good reviews on it. I've seen good things about it. I know it's a very visually stunning game. I do know that. Uh, Sorry, I'm giddy. I haven't streamed in forever, so this is incredible. Anyways, I'm excited to play it. And yeah, I mean, let's get into it, shall we? I'm excited. I'm very excited. Okay. RTX cards only. Okay. Is there ray tracing? Okay. Now, let me open up my... Not the right one I meant to open up. That works. Sound settings. I want to hear this. I gotta hear this. Let's put it under... Hello, mouse, come back. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I have no idea. Because I still can't hear it in my headphones. There we go. Okay. Now you guys can't see it yet. Let me fix that for y'all. This is just a visually stunning game. As you see, I stream so often, I know exactly what I'm doing. Where's it at? Game capture. And I should have done this beforehand, but this is the first time I've opened it, so. Here we go. Yo, look at that. So big. It's on top, so you cannot see me. There we go. Oh, yeah. Now we're pimp chimping. There we go. So anyways, yeah. There we go. Now, I don't know if you can hear it or not, so. You can! Let's go! I know exactly what I'm doing, even if I have no idea what I'm doing. So, move that back a little bit. There we go. Yeah. Alright, guys. I'm excited to play this game, as I have not played it. I have seen nothing on this game. I'm going into this game very blind. Very blind. So, that I muted the wrong one. With that being said, I'm such a pro streamer, guys. Good. It's muted, so therefore you cannot hear my Spotify. Okay. Are we ready to go? I think so. So, I have to think it's crazy people are even watching this, so hello. But let's check the settings. Language. English. Subtitles. Like that. Okay, everything's on ultra. Except for ray tracing. We'll have to try that on. Okay. Well, no time like the present. Proof that I've never played this game before. Let's go 40. Why not? Apply. Game is recommended for an adult audience. Carries an appropriate age rating. Okay, guys. There's your warning. There is your warning. I say let's get to it. So let's get to it. There's that too if you need it as well. Here we are. Okay.
Ciao, I'm Julia K. I'm glad you are here. Nobody has visited me in ages. It's been years now. I must tell you my story, but I don't know where to begin. There is so much that I should start from my childhood, but my memories of these times are vague. I only remember the
This game
summer
is
of
beautiful so far.
1929, when they sent me off to stay with my nanny.
Okay, let's get to it.
Nanny, will you tell me the story of the White Lady?
No, little sparrow. Not tonight. A fog is coming, see?
Yes. I know that when it's foggy, the lady kills young women. But why
Interesting
is she
bedtime
so
story.
evil?
You see, Julia, pain and suffering can make us do evil things, even if we're not actually bad.
Just like soldiers have to kill other soldiers. I like the lady, I've decided, Nanny. She must be in so much pain. The poor dear. She still scares me a little, though. Soon I'll be a young woman, and she could kill me. Does she kill those who love her?
Of course not.
That makes me feel better because I love her. But what about Martha? Would she be in danger?
Your sister is with your mother, so do not worry. Do you miss them?
No. I mean, yes, I miss Martha a little, but I love spending time with you.
Now, go to sleep, little sparrow. It's getting late.
Okay, Nanny. I'll go to sleep and dream of the lady. Was she beautiful?
She was beautiful. Yes, very much so.
Then she'll be beautiful in my dreams. And will I be beautiful just like her?
You'll be even more beautiful.
Listen, Nanny. Since the lady won't harm me because I love her, and since you're not a young woman, could you tell me her story, even if it's foggy outside? Please. Oh, please. Then I'll sleep. I promise.
Oh, all right. You always get your own way.
Okay, so
I loved Nanny and I loved that story. Every time I heard it, it sounded like a new and more mesmerizing tale. Every night I would ask her to tell me about it, even though it scared me. Even now I can remember every single day of that time and how happy I was.
here we are. First bit of
According to
gameplay.
an ancient legend, the lakes of the area are haunted by the spirit of a young woman who was killed by the man she loved.
That's a huge L, boss man. Huge L.
She was expecting a lover's stroll by the lake, gazing out at the old tree growing on the lake's island. So much hope and desire, but death, not love, was awaiting her.
We'll speak up.
Oh, the poor dear. That's not fair.
Life isn't fair, Poppet, but that's the way it is, and we must learn to deal with it.
Yeah, that is true.
Okay, I'll try, but it makes me so mad. Keep on reading, Nanny.
This game is
In
stunning.
despair, the man confessed he had killed her out
I guess
of
it looks good.
jealousy.
Come on, man. Why'd you do that?
So he was
Wow.
hanged on the small island.
Good,
in the
as he
middle of
should.
the very
As
same
he
lake
should.
Where he had killed the girl.
As he should.
They searched everywhere, but the girl's body was never found. Since then, her spirit, known as the White Lady, has been imprisoned in the depths of the lake. She grieves eternally for the loss of the man she loved. When fog arises, the White Lady is known to leave the waters of the lake and roam the woods, looking for her long-lost love in vain. Within the fog of dawn, hunters have claimed to hear the wailing of a woman in the distance.
Keep listening.
Every time the sad memory of the night she perished stirs in her soul, she takes the life of a young woman by slaying such a life in its youth. Even just for an instant, the lady feels free from the burden of her pain.
Thanks, Nanny. Thanks.
Good night, Nanny.
Good night, my love.
Okay, that was interesting. I guess that's the lore we needed, or something? Something like that? Is the lore we needed? I think so.
I spent almost 3 years with the nanny, but when
There
I
you go.
came home, I quickly forgot how to be happy. My memories do not
There we go.
return until 15 years later, in 1944, when I stayed in that house. I enjoyed setting up cameras in the woods by the lake. My father created a device that attached to the cameras. It would make them take pictures at set intervals. I was trying to photograph animals, or whatever else was in that damned place.
So the only shit I'm having is some frame drops. Whoa! Oh, this looks... Oh, this is a very pretty game.
Reel off the film.
That's
Open
cool.
the camera. Remove the old roll of film. Put the new film in. Close the camera.
That was a cool sound.
Load the film. Activate the timer. Almost ready. Now to bring the image into focus. There's something
Okay.
floating on the surface of the water. If I frame it better, I might be able to
How do you see
what
that?
it is. What? Is that a person? I must help them.
She got here very quickly.
I was horrified at the idea that someone might have drowned in my lake. The lake was my world, where I would spend entire days daydreaming. I would lose myself in my thoughts, but that was a rude awakening. So terrible. I instantly noticed that the person was wearing one of my dresses. I was scared. I dragged that lifeless body as best as I could to the shore, trying not to drown myself. Only when I lifted her in my arms did I realize who she was. It was my sister, my twin, a part of me, dead. Impossible to comprehend. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do or to think. I have to stay calm. Martha is not dead.
She looks pretty dead to me.
It's not possible. It's not true. There's no need to worry. Everything is fine. Everything will be fine. Martha, February 26th, 1923.
It's 20 years later. Was she a baddie, though?
Is
I regret I just said that.
okay?
Are you hurt?
What are you doing?
Go, Eric, run!
That
My
was interesting.
parents ran towards me. My mother hugged me. She, who detested me, was now cuddling me. Her warmth filled me with life, and the pain became bearable. I felt protected. Martha, are you okay? She asked me, speaking slowly in order to let me read her lips. She thought I was deaf. She thought I was Martha. I didn't want the moment to fade, so I meekly nodded my head. I didn't realize I had done something that couldn't be undone.
Oh, they're all
I would
gonna
have
think
to
she's
pretend
Martha.
to be Martha. Forever.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. That's not so cool. It's an interesting loading screen idea. I'll give you that. Very interesting loading screen. Very. So.
O Lord, who gives life to the dying, let your sacrifice of love be offered for Martha's soul. Into your hands I also entrust my spirit, so that I may be reunited with her in perpetual light, to never suffer the desolation of purgatory. Please grant her eternal rest, O Lord, and may eternal light shine upon her.
I was gonna say, is she Catholic?
Eric, did you remember to light the candles in the hall? People will be here soon.
Oh, this game is
One
so
always
pretty.
finds something for
I was gonna say, side note, this game is really pretty. Let's turn the ray tracing off or on. Does this bring my computer to its knees? I know I shouldn't be talking about that, but like, I gotta know. There we go. Oof, it's not looking very good. It's not looking pretty good at all. I don't think it's gonna be good, guys. If it's not, we'll turn off ray tracing, or at least turn
everyone to
DLSS
do.
on. Okay, hello. Yeah, that DLSS. Yeah. Okay. Side note: no ray tracing. I mean, it could. I don't feel like trying to figure out the settings for that right now. So, no ray tracing. We'll stick with the normal good. You know, because I kind of like somewhat 60 frames when I'm playing my games. So, okay, the walking's a little... looks interesting. Interesting walking. Now the cloth moving, that's cool.
A telegraph box. I know how to use it. Daddy taught me.
That's cool. I just got an achievement. Oh, for what? Oh, observe an in-house box. Okay, that's cool.
There's no reason to use the phone right now.
Telegrams.
July 17th, 1944. Our family is deeply saddened and is thinking of you during this extremely difficult time. Ernesto E. and family. July 17th, 1944. Our hearts are with you and we share your grief in the wake of the tragic loss of your dearest Julia. Monsignor Attilio D. July 17th, 1944, Ministry of War. Director General for Conscripts and NCOs. We are grieving over your sudden loss, and we send you our heartfelt
I
condolences.
just had deja vu. It was kind of weird.
The Lieutenant Colonel Rapporteur.
Okay.
An old painting. I find it so sad. It communicates a sense of deep solitude to me.
Very pretty game, though.
I can't turn it off. We have to listen to the radio all of the time. Any news and announcements can be vital.
I don't know if you can change it right now. Okay, so what am I doing? Okay, that does not tell me what I need to do. It's supposed to be the front. Yeah. It is. Okay, what am I doing, game? Think about this. Let us think about this. Yeah, my game doesn't look as smooth as I thought it would on the stream. At least I think. I don't know. It could be.
July 17th, 1944, Ministry of War. Director General for Conscripts and NCOs. We are
I think I read this
grieving
one
over
already.
your sudden loss, and we
No, I
send
know I
you
did,
our
but, like-
heartfelt condolences. The Lieutenant Colonel Rapporteur.
Yep, so that's it. It's all those.
July 17th.
There's got to be something else that I got to grab, right? Oh. I like that much better than what we were just listening to. But I won't knock it because it was still pretty cool too. So like I must be listening for like some. The hand thing's cool. A little trippy. So
Daddy's oboe. We were preparing a really nice duet together. On the rare occasions he's at home, that is.
what is this? Oh. It's a lighter. Nope, it's a very stunning game. Like, I think it's a really good looking game.
When you're done, can you come and get the flowers, please? Or send Martha if you like.
Well,
Never a moment's peace, even at a time like this. She can't sit still for a second.
okay, where are the flowers at? Oh.
Everything always has to be perfect with her.
Parla Londra. Trasmettiamo alcuni messaggi speciali. Felice non è felice. C'è stata la pioggia. La mia barba è
What's happening? Who closed the door?
Erich, wake up. Do you think it's appropriate to sleep here, of all places?
What? Hmm? Yes. I must have fallen asleep.
What are they talking about?
Oh, this is gonna be
You
cool.
can't stay here forever. Why don't you go to bed?
No, no. I want to stay with my daughter.
Your daughter? Your daughter? You have another daughter, you know. The one who's still alive. Remember?
What are you talking about, Irena? Julia is dead. What kind of comment is that? How can you?
You should be thinking about Martha. Julia harmed Martha. You know that, right? And as if that were not enough, she has now also abandoned her.
It's the same old story.
This mom is kind of mean.
Everything is always Julia's fault, isn't it? Her fault for Martha being deaf and for you being infertile. Do you think it's the right time for this? Julia is dead, Irene. Dead. Someone killed her. Do you realize that?
Of course I realize. I get it. Do you think I'm stupid? No one understands it better than me. She always brought problems. Only problems. It would have been better if she hadn't been born at all. You're crazy.
I'm the crazy one? Me? They have done this to get at me, yes. Your death is all my fault. All I could ever do for you was hurt you, Julia. My poor, sweet, crazy girl. What will I do without you? What will life be like now? All the time I didn't spend with you. But now I'm home. We can go fishing together. We can take pictures of butterflies. No. We can't do anything together anymore, can we? Nothing. I miss you, Julia. I miss you.
While American bombings continue to devastate the peaceful towns within the Elsa Valley, we have heard some tragic news from the area of La Ramola. The young daughter of German Army General Erich K. was murdered near her home. What possible reason could there have been behind such a cowardly act? This is what the Carabinieri, who immediately intervened, hope to find out.
Mother didn't seem to suffer from the situation. All she cared about was that my death was so painful for Martha. But not having me around anymore must have been a great relief to her. At the end of the day, it was better for everyone that it was me who died, And it was better for me too that people thought that. But the guilt began to consume me. That's when I started having horrible nightmares.
Okay. Martha has lost. Uh-oh. Martha has found. What am I doing, Martha? Has lost. Okay. Martha has lost her. It's gonna be life or soul. Martha has lost her soul. Okay. Martha has lost her soul. Okay, no, I lied. I stole her soul. Her life? I stole her identity. Okay. I stole I don't know if it was identity or life, so I'm gonna go with identity. I stole her identity. Okay. That was a cool sequence, I won't lie. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Oh. That was a lot of blood. Okay. Look away. Okay. Here we go. Here's the... Okay. Okay. Am I peeling off her head? I know what I'm doing. Okay. Okay, game. Okay, game. Okay. Let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. Okay. Oh, I don't want to look at this. Okay. Oh, I don't want to do this. Okay. Why can't it be quick and easy? Oh, that's terrifying. Oh gosh. Don't. Okay. Okay, we just did that. Okay. That was weird. Okay. That happened. I mean, I like the game so far. It's much more of an interactive game than I thought it would be. I thought it'd be like, not like Fallout or anything like that. It was
It's
interesting.
just a dream. A horrible dream. That horrendous woman and the face of my sister. I wish all of this was a dream and my sister is just sleeping in her bed. Instead, her bed is empty and this is reality. This is Martha and me at the festival of the patron saint. It was only a few months ago, and now...
That's like 20 years ago.
Martha had asked for a picture of me to put in this frame. She wanted me to do one of those expressions of mine that made her laugh. Expressions that she couldn't quite imitate. She used to say that those were the signs of my soul. Can a photo capture the soul? Can I capture Martha's soul?
It's a cool mirror, though. It's a very pretty game. Like, I'm struggling to, play this at a high frame rate, but this is a very pretty game.
This is Martha's trinket box. It could contain something that will help to figure out what happened.
But it's locked.
Martha's clothes. To me, wearing them will be like having her with me. Mummy will also be happy to see them. Or I could wear my clothes in the other wardrobe.
I like this. Looks cool. Yeah. The Magician. What's that? Dressed in Martha's clothes. Okay.
I always keep my trinket box locked.
I can see that.
Oh gosh, if Mummy sees this picture, she'll throw it away for sure. It's me and Lapo. I want to see him as soon as possible so we can mourn Martha's death together. The butterfly collection that Daddy made for me.
That's cool. That was kind of cool.
I'm already dressed.
Oh, I can't look. Bruh. Records. It's the same record.
Everything I need is always in my bag.
Would I need her bag? Oh, does she not have a bag? Okay, I guess I was meant to grab that then.
The key to my trinket box. Here is my diary. July 12th, 1944. This is a new diary. We moved here today and I forgot my old one back at home. But that's okay. A new chapter in my life, a new diary. They say they brought us here for our own safety. Daddy, the war, and everything else. Nanny gave us her house and she went to look after the mansion. It's weird being back here after so many years. I remember Nanny telling me the fairy tale of the Lady of the Lake. It's one of the few happy memories I have from when I was little. Nanny isn't here and that's a shame, but Martha is here with me.
L.
I also get to see Lapo more often, which is wonderful. He's always hanging around here. Mum is thankfully too preoccupied with fixing up the house to worry about me. At least for now.
Okay.
July 16th, 1944. There's something creepy about the woods. Every time.
Okay, so far this game is actually super cool. Slightly terrifying, but it is so far a good game. For those who are watching, feel free to type in chat if you have any questions or just want to ask anything. It's cool. I enjoy it.
Maybe it's the legend of the White Lady playing tricks on me. I get weird ideas. I think that there is this presence. Then I think I'm just being crazy. Anyway, crazy or not, I want to take some pictures. I'm not scared. In fact, I'd say I'm excited. I've made arrangements with Martha. She's coming to the lake with me tomorrow to set up 2 new cameras with timers, and we'll see what we can photograph. Not before a good swim, of course. To be honest, Martha doesn't like photography all that much, and recently she's gone off swimming too. But she does like spending time with me by teasing me. Then when she gets bored, she disappears into her books, and I do my own thing. We feel right when we're together.
Yes, Eerie, I'll be right there. I'm just going upstairs to call Martha down for breakfast. Fine, but I'm not sure we should let her sleep all day. What do you think? What did you say? Okay, I won't wake her up. I'll just turn on her light. So when she wakes up, she'll know when to come down for breakfast.
This is not the right key. I must get her key if I want to know what's inside her trinket box. They really think I'm Martha and I can't hear them. I need to be careful not to talk, or I will be in serious trouble. Scary fairy tales. Everything seems to be scary lately. Yet everything here is so beautiful and bright. It's July 18th.
Talk about a creaky door. Door's locked.
How wonderful the snow is. Unfortunately, it doesn't snow often around here.
Belt. The claw simulation's super cool. What's in here?
It's locked. Strange. Why did they lock my room?
Oh, thought maybe I could. Interesting. Downstairs.
Martha's breakfast is ready.
Ooh,
We
frame
can
rate
go.
drop.
Yes. It's getting late.
Did you leave the newspaper for Martha? You know how much she likes reading it.
Yes, Irena. It's on the table, can't you see?
And that camera, are you leaving it there?
Yes, Irena. Can't you leave it there for a few more days? Do you mind? It was for Julia. I will take it away soon. I promise. The thought makes me so sad.
The frame rate drops are kind of funny though. So that's like my only issue with the game so far is just the frame rate drops.
I don't know how to explain it.
All right. But let's go now. We have too much to do. We can't stay here all day talking.
Technically you can. Like after that's over, bam,
Mummy is right,
60
though.
frames.
Martha always read everything. It's me who will now read the newspaper instead. They'll be out all day. The funeral preparations will take them a long time. Everything is more complex with the war. Over the next few days, I will see little to nothing of them.
It's so pretty. Look at this game, though. It looks so good. No, I'm not running it at 60 frames, but this game looks amazing. I run it better inside. Like, you could tell me ray tracing was on, and I'd probably believe you at this point. So let me see if I can turn on DLSS without having to have that on. We'll try that. Okay, this runs a lot better now. Oh, outside's still around the same, but it looks good though now, right? I don't think it looks worse than it did earlier. I don't think so. The ground looks pretty good. You can't crouch. I was gonna say, can you crouch? So we're gonna leave DLSS on. It's a very beautiful game though.
For Julia, to take more and more photos, Dad. I can verify that the camera is still working by taking a photo. I could photograph a sparrow.
Okay.
There are so many of them out here. There might be birds around the little wall in front of the house. I always put crumbs on it for them. Chocolate, a privilege for few people in these times. Brutal assassination in San Casciano. Julia Kay, a young woman from a respectable family, brutally murdered near her home. Carabinieri investigates. A possible political motive emerges. Martha was not killed by politics or war. She was killed by something much closer and much less clear. I will find out the truth.
By a something, you would say. Hello, come back. Mike practically disappearing into my green screen. Oh yeah, so bright. Bam. Oh my gosh, you cannot see me. Yeah, it ruins the illusion. I don't know why I decided to move back and like completely ruined my hair. Yeah, I use studio light. Super cool. Yeah, that's a little bit better. I kind of like how that looks. Tiny bit, not really. It looks cool, kind of. So.
Firm bulwark even in the skies. 159 aircraft of the Germanic defense shot down in 24 hours. Major Russian operation northwest of Jassy. Enemy convoy lost in the Mediterranean. 2 destroyers and 6 merchant vessels sunk. Julia Kay. Distressed but supported by faith. Irenei the mother, Erich the father, and Martha the sister sadly announced Julia's passing. The funeral will take place in La Romola, Thursday, July 20th at 9:30 p.m., departing from the property of the deceased. First improvements in food registration. Bread rations increased by 50 grams per day as of April 20th, a kilo more every month of soup ingredients. Reforms to the treatment of agricultural workers, and an unexpected distribution of jam.
That's cool.
These plates are not ours. Nanny left them here. I remember them well.
Alright, so where am I going now? Take a photo in the garden. Oh.
My bike. The wheel is deflated as usual. A bicycle pump will solve this.
Okay, where's the bicycle pump? This is a very pretty game. I'm gonna keep saying that probably like 100 more times, but it very much is. But it's funny that my computer cannot handle this. I mean, I don't wonder why the game looks so good. Maybe optimization had something to do with that too, but this game looks very good. That's the camera, okay. Where'd the bicycle pump? Where'd the, I keep saying bicycle. Where'd the bike pump be at?
I liked watching Nanny as she cooked. I always picked up loads of techniques.
So there's a kitchen, obviously.
One of Daddy's many photos. Who knows who these other people are?
Oggi Bonsi. On the day of Saint Alexis, the battle rages in the city tormented.
What the hell? For a moment I thought I saw...
Lady of
Oh, no, that's not
the
possible.
company of the
It must be this whole
Belgian
situation making me see things that don't exist.
forcing the French to retreat to Piazza del Mercato. The situation is currently under control.
It's like a G note. I keep getting G noted by this game.
Here's the bicycle pump.
Oh. Quite the interactive game here. Chariot. Which means like fix the bike. This is interesting. Okay, let's find this garden. Was that behind me? I guess so. This is okay. This is cool. Oh yeah. Yeah, I had a DSLR. I still do. It's just slightly a little wacky to use. Okay, the story may not progress. No, control. So I gotta get this photo to... Okay, why can't I actually change the focus? There we go. The sun. Take the first photo.
Excellent. I've taken the picture, now it's straight to the darkroom in the cellar to print it.
So she knows how to print photos? I respect it.
Daddy recently became a general in the German army. He used to take pictures on the front lines, but now he gives me the materials to take photographs instead. Now that Martha is gone, only this camera can fix my ideas and my memories. I can't allow myself to forget.
Yeah, she's just chilling there. There we go. I was like, why my kilobits go down to like red? Sooner or later, I'm gonna take a bathroom break to go use the restroom because I gotta go use the restroom. But this game is super cool so far. I'm actually enjoying it.
So lucky. In these difficult times, pantries are empty and people are going hungry. But with a German general for a father, food is never scarce.
Way to flex on us. Come on. Alright, so I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick because I gotta use the restroom real quick. So I'll be right back. Alright, I had to use the restroom, and in the process, I hit my light. So now I look like Fuzzy Burr again. Here we go. There we go. Yeah. Look at the Instagram filters. I look so good now. Okay. Back to it. So, what we were doing beforehand was getting photos developed. Yes, thank you for telling me that. I just want to look at a few other things.
Lorenzini haberdashery. 5 meters of grey cotton fabric. 6 meters of white linen fabric. 4 meters of green satin. Delivered on June 5th, 1944. In the event of an issue, contact us on the number 6987. And this red fabric? It's not been mentioned. Could this also be one of Mummy's, or could the nanny have left it here?
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna pretend it's probably wine, but I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that.
This fabric is not new to me, yet I do not think I have ever seen it in the house. These could be of use to me.
Okay.
Mummy's sewing machine. She learnt how to sew because nobody else could do it to her liking. Mummy's medicine. Will they do her any good?
This has got to be wine.
Our wine. Daddy is so proud of it.
Quite a bit. Guess that was wine. I need to turn my brightness up because I can't see over my lights. So, slightly a funny. The kids would say a funny. I don't know what the kids would say. I am a kid. I don't know what we'd say. So now my webcam looks significantly different than it did earlier. It kind of bothers me just a tiny bit. That's better for me, but then like, yeah, can't see. So now I got to mess with this lighting for like a second. Like if it's not directly pointing at me, it doesn't really do me much, does it? That light is hot. That works, I guess. Yeah. I had this perfectly perfect, and now it's no longer perfect. So, oh well. We're going to deal with grainy old me in the footage, I guess, unless I have the light right here. I think that looks fine. I think it looks fine. Okay, so. Yeah, there's the dark room, I guess. What's over here? Beer?
I don't like wine all that much, but I go crazy for our dessert wine. It is very sweet. These workbenches fascinate me. I would love to learn carpentry. This is where Nanny's husband made my dolls.
Yeah. Little brownie points for me. Okay. Okay. Dark room.
Daddy set up his darkroom here. He doesn't take photos anymore because of his work, but photography is still his true passion. I'm allowed to use the darkroom when I want to. There are 3 baths when developing photos. The development bath, then the first rinse, and then the fixing bath. The second rinse is done directly in the sink afterwards.
Oh. Hope I wasn't supposed to remember that because I have no idea. I like this. It's actually really cool. Okay, this is cool.
Not a bad photograph. It seems that the camera works perfectly. Now I can take a self-timed photo for Martha's frame.
So we've already done 5 of like the 22 achievements. Somebody tells me this is not going to be a very long game. Actually, how long is this game? I want to know. Okay. Martha is Dead is main plus half is about 6.5 hours. So we could do this game, you know, about 3 days or so if I really wanted to. This game's actually really cool. Put it in the album. Why not? I kind of like this photo. So that was cool. It's a very different game than any other game I've ever played. So now what do we do? The frame. Tripod's down here. I can imagine we'll get a jump scare because, like, the face, but, like...
Camera is set up with the self-timer.
We'll do one with her smiling. I suppose I go to the dark room and develop it? What I guess so. I think Martha would have liked her having a nice smiling photo.
It's
At
always
least I
a
think
thrill
so.
to develop a photo. You can't see anything at first, yet something invisible is captured on the black film. A kind of ghost. That invisible breath then returns to reveal the reality from which it was torn. There are those who say that photography steals the soul or captures it. That's why they used to photograph the dead. But nowadays, almost nobody does it anymore. Even if it's just a delusion, I want to photograph Martha. I want to have a small reflection of who she was with me. But I have to do it secretly or they'll think I'm crazy.
The water simulation is super cool, though.
Yes, this is me. No one was ever able to tell us apart. But I never had the slightest doubt, and nor did Martha. It's strange how what identifies us most deeply is not visible to anyone.
They didn't do the thing I thought they would do. I thought they were going to do like some weird fake out. Like that would have not been cool, but that's what I thought they were going to do.
I was obsessively thinking about Martha and what had happened. But suddenly, a thought took control. The memory of that day at the lake was becoming more and more like a dream when, after awakening, the image becomes more and more faded. Could it be that the memories were a figment of the mind? Had I been the one that hurt my sister? I had always envied her, and now I had taken her identity. I experienced a suffocating pattern of thoughts. I decided to go straight to the lake to retrieve the film rolls. They would tell a different story, I was sure, but deep down, I kept hoping they would confirm my fading memory. Of course the door is locked. The keys aren't hanging on the lock as usual, then they will be in Daddy's study. We live in fear now. My parents are not going to let me go to the lake anymore after Martha's death, so this is the right time. I need to know. The self-doubt I feel is eating me up.
Daddy, where's his study at? Let's grab the camera. I did.
July 18th. Everything has changed. I feel like a different person. The best part of me left with Martha. My enthusiasm, my desire to live, and the will to joke around. I find myself alone, left to my own devices, confused with no desire or expectations. I was handling the cameras at the lake and there was a floating body on the water. I don't remember what I was doing before. Yet another memory lapse. That lifeless body was Martha's, my sister. Mummy ran up to me and hugged me, thinking I was Martha and that I, Julia, was dead. I didn't correct her mistake and now it's too late. If they find out I've been fooling everyone, I don't even want to think about it. I feel terribly guilty pretending to be Martha, pretending to be deaf. I took the photo for Martha's frame. I know it's too late now, and I felt incredible pain placed. I said goodbye to her forever in that moment. I realized she was gone, and there was no going back. I must do one thing for Martha. I must find out what happened. The partisans couldn't have killed her. That's just ridiculous. Lapo is my friend, and he is one of them. He loved us so much. We know all of them, so it's just impossible.
That's really sad. Let's continue looking for things and such. I didn't check what was over here earlier. I can't open it. Okay. Moving on. Where's his study? So I got 3. This one might be the main quest. Let's grab that photo of Martha real quick. Can we without the light?
It's dark and I can't turn on the lights. It's dangerous. I'll need a flash for the camera. I can look for it amongst Daddy's things in the room below his bedroom. I don't have the courage to use the phone. Not right now.
So downstairs, maybe? I cannot see diddly squat, so maybe. It's like Mom's study, if Mom had a study. Dark room.
A tripod is necessary to take photos with long exposures.
What did I do? I cannot see a single thing. Okay, read that. It's a cool photo. Okay, so I can't see what I'm doing. Let me turn off this light. That doesn't help me either. Okay. I literally cannot see. Let's try this. It completely ruins the illusion, but like I cannot see. Also makes the game look so much worse. Not so, I can't say so much worse, but like it doesn't make it look good. If that makes sense.
A lens and a roll of infrared film. They can photograph what the naked eye cannot see. I have found what I need to take infrared photos. With this lens, I can shoot very close up. Orange filter. When there is fog, it improves the image by giving it some contrast. Blue filter. Ideal for indoor photos.
So why can't I use her lighter? If someone knows why I can't use her lighter, let me know. Because I'd like to know. Bruh. Okay. What's 50% look like? Okay, that looks fine, I think. Looks like a realistic amount of light, maybe. This game looks really good, though. So where is her dad's study? I'm not gonna lie, that clock kind of scared me for a second. So, where is his study? Is it gonna be downstairs? That's kind of a dumb question. It's gonna be downstairs. That's what the game said, but... Why not? Let's check in here. That's a door. What's back here? Hold on. Look at our objectives again. I already read that. I guess I can go ahead and read the newspaper again. Hello, frame drop. I thought I read that paper. Is that going to be there forever? Because, like, I thought I read that paper. It's going to bother me. Daddy, where's the study at? Oh. Found it.
Here's the camera flash. Now I can photograph Martha even in the dark. Daddy's stuff. War maps. I've heard everything will play out on this new defensive line.
I keep reading she's not Russian, German. So, huge L in that department. That was so loud. Don't mind me. Oh, other way. I feel like there's a slight horror adjective. So that's the door out of here. We don't want to do that. I'm going to take a photo of Martha. There we go. You have the light. Well, that's too dark. That's like the most amount of... That's okay. That's interesting. I'm properly exposed. Out of focus.
Done. It would be nice to have you always by my side, even if it's just a picture.
That was a huge frame drop. Am I right? Up top, guys. Up top. Thanks, everyone. So we got that. I got to develop the photo. I guess I didn't raise the newspaper all the way. I guess I didn't. I thought I did. Let's go develop this photo. Whoa, hello, come back. There we go. Yeah. Optimization, you'd be a bit weird. That's okay. You had a good game. So, well, I'm enjoying it. It's not like action. It's different from what I usually play, but I'm enjoying it. Maybe because I'm actually following the story. Dark room. It's getting a different color right there, though. That's kind of cool. This music actually is really good.
A photograph is both the present and the past, like a dead body. I don't know what I'm expecting. Maybe it's silly to think you can capture the soul of someone who has died.
I'm really enjoying the soundtrack, though. It's really good.
Her face can no longer tell me if what happened was my fault. I should have known that already. All I can do is head to the lake and get those rolls.
I like it. It's a cool photo. At least I think it's a cool photo. So, let's get to it, shall we? Kind of loud. Could you be a little bit quieter, Martha? Or Martha's dead. I don't know how to pronounce her name, actually. They've said it a few times, but I don't know how to pronounce it. So I'm not going to, because I don't want to. Yeah, I'm cool like that. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. The actual open world part of this game. I never said it was open world. That's a lie. That's a big light. Oh, that's a... Okay. So where am I going? Oh. So I gotta go all the way over here. Okay. So, a little bit of a walking element here. It's cool. I don't mind walking a tiny bit. think it's this way. I already forgot. Can I just press M to look at the map? I can. Okay, we're doing good. I think it's this way. Map, oh mappy map. Okay, looks like we're doing good. Head this way. I don't think I like where this is going.
I love the night, but this night scares me. In the dark, I can feel all the harm I've caused. It's getting closer with each step.
You didn't cause any harm, though.
I feel it brushing up against me like a cold wind. I hurt Martha. The closer I get to the lake, the more certain I am of this. How could it not be? I killed her to steal the love that everyone felt for her, but
Okay.
not for me. How could I have done such a thing?
You didn't do anything, though, girl. We can take a photo. Okay. You know I said I like this game? Yeah, I didn't like that. No. I did not like that. As small as I'm getting. Exposure. Oh. All the way up. Too dark. Okay. Did you about that?
German soldiers. Daddy ordered patrols to be carried out near the house, but how could they have lost a helmet? God only knows.
Good song, by the way. So now we're continuing along this path. Only slightly terrified, even though I'm in a lit room. That water looks good. Okay. Keep going. Keep moving. This soundtrack is really good. I'm enjoying it. Okay, so let's keep going. I can just press M. Here, right? Yeah.
Oh no! Damn lamp! Luckily I still have my lighter with me.
There's gonna be something scary. Okay, I was right. I did not let that get me. It did. You already saw it. Thank you, my good buddy Joe. I wish your internet worked too. And hopefully it's not just mine. And so far I am having a ton of fun. I'll probably be done in the next hour or so. So if you want, you can stay in, continue watching, or do what you want. I don't care. It's fun though. Okay, let's head down this path right here. I think we're getting the film.
The cameras are somewhere around here.
There's one. Do I get the tripod too?
Cameras left.
Oh, we're leaving these tripods. Okay, cool. Tripods are staying. Okay, now, how am I going to get to this next one? Right there. Okay, got it. We're going to take the bath because I have no idea what's going to happen if I don't. interesting. I had to walk around that.
A shred of fabric here in the woods. How strange. Let's take a photo of one more camera to collect.
It's audio. I love it. Camera. Here we go. Right there. All right. There we go. That's out in the middle.
How could
There we
it have
go.
ended up here? It looks familiar.
Does. I'm really not liking the voices they did here. Even though I know how they did it, I still do not like it. Okay, next one. Oh wow, okay, so they did make it impossible for me to jump in the water. Okay, I'm expecting a load more voices.
That's it. I've got them all. These films are going to help me understand what happened.
Will
Now I
they
should
though?
rush home to develop them.
Laggy game. There we are, we're back. Okay. I am not a big fan of this. I mean, I like it. This is a good game, but I'm not a big fan of this this atmosphere. Just gotta figure out how to get home. So we gotta take this main path all the way over here. Yeah, look at she ran pretty far away. I mean, I controlled her, so I guess it was, but, you know. A little fair. Dude, I cannot see to save the life of me. I'm doing it, so we're doing good. I'm not dead yet. We're still going. That's her name, Julia. Oh. I don't like where this is going or turning into. Deja vu? Okay. This is a cool little... This is cool. I like this. Okay, we got over one. I don't know where I'm going. You're running away from a ghost that doesn't even exist. Where am I going? Okay. Somebody tells me we went off the off-beaten path. You changed clothes. All right. Oh, we've gotten littler. Okay, what am I doing? Am I still doing the roles of film, even as like a little young toddler baby? I don't have access to the rolls of film. Mommy! Mommy! Guess there's only one way forward. I cannot see with my studio lights on. Okay, I still can't see him even with them off. So that did nothing. Okay, how do I see? Oh, here we go. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay, hello. I am the child. Game has lost me. She's killed herself. Okay. I don't know what just happened. That was odd. It's very odd.
Oh, yet another nightmare. She entered my dreams once more. Maybe she wants to talk to me. What am I saying? Fairy tales coming true. Yet I feel... No, these are the thoughts of a crazy person, and I'm not crazy.
Oh.
Oh, damn it, what's all this blood? I'm not due yet, and there's a lot more than usual. What's happening to me? Am I going to be joining Martha sooner than I thought? I have to wash up and do what needs to be done. If I'm sick, I have little time. The truth awaits me. It must be hidden within those rolls.
The woods. So I gotta wash up, but...
What am I thinking? I would stain my clothes with blood. Well, if I think I can go out in this state, maybe I am actually going crazy.
Oh, the bathroom's over here. I don't know where the bathroom is at. I was really gonna wonder if they're really gonna show that. So this is the bidet.
That's better. But I still don't understand all of that blood. That's never happened to me before. But I'm not going to tell my doctor. Otherwise he'll make me stay in bed and rest.
What the bed though? We gonna clean those sheets? We gonna keep those sheets that color? Okay.
This dress is only for special occasions.
We'll wear white. Why not? There we go. I mean, I'm really enjoying this game so far. Like, it's really good.
It's very rude, but I could pick up the phone and listen to their conversation.
But why would you do that? That's so mean. I'm gonna do it anyways.
How are you doing today, Rennie? I'm worried, Father. Very worried. We found more partisan tracks in the woods, right next to the house. That Lapo, I suspect he may be involved in the death of... No, please don't say that. It's not possible. I know the boy and I don't... Father, anything is possible in these dark times. Anything. That boy didn't even come to say goodbye to Julia. Didn't they love each other dearly? He must be terribly scared, and Julia always used to say that. Yeah, sure, she used to say they were just friends, but you know too, right? Friends are not supposed to do such things, Father.
Oh?
Are they? But anyway, you're defending them both. You, my husband, and even the nanny, who, deep down, is a good woman. The nanny? I believe the nanny is the one who hurt Julia. With her evil passion for those cards, they are cursed things.
Oh? Tarot cards?
You made them disappear. Of course. I keep them safe in my room. Anyway, you must forgive me, Father. I have to go. They've come to pick me up. Have a good day. You too.
Lapo's involved in Martha's death.
We don't know that.
Mother is losing her mind again. How could anyone even imagine such nonsense? And Don Attilio, he is a great friend, but what a weird view. Those cards are just a game, but most importantly, they're mine. Why on earth did they take them from me?
It's a very good game. Like, it's, I want to say it's addicting, but like, it's a good game. Like, I will definitely sit through and stream this entire game. What if I go upstairs?
Following the dramatic news from the countryside, Archbishop Focusrite
Oh.
protest with the French in the city for the raping being committed by invading
Oh.
troops.
I did not expect that.
Ordinance for the safety of citizens. From this moment on, it is forbidden for
There are more and more weapons around, and everyone is scared after what happened.
all windows, including cellars, house entrances, and doorways, must remain closed night and day. The population are advised
Dear
to
Mother,
stay in their cells.
this is hard, but I have something to tell you. I found out that Julia is pregnant. Go to the lake tomorrow morning at 7 and watch her as she bathes. You'll see that her tummy is growing. Martha. What? I'm not pregnant. Why is everything becoming even more confusing? I'm searching for an explanation, but instead I'm left with more questions.
Interesting. Martha. Okay, Juliana's pregnant, but she's not pregnant. Interesting.
The population are advised to stay in their cells, or, where these do not exist, churches and other large buildings.
Here are my cards. Nanny and I always used to play with them. She would predict my future and I pretended to predict hers. The future was always good for everyone. Maybe when she read them, she saw my true future which she hid from me. Or more likely, these cards are actually just a stupid game to reassure and deceive oneself with. But deceiving oneself is sometimes necessary. How can we live happily otherwise? Pervertin again. I feel like these pills do nothing other than agitate her.
Good voice actress.
Romola, 15th of July 1944. Dear Mrs. Irene, I'm writing to let you know that all is well here at the villa. Thank you for being so considerate and caring. I apologize for the simplicity of the housing you were forced to live in. I also locked the room where the little one used to stay as requested. I've left you the key. It is the one with the pink keyring. Try to stay safe. Best regards, Nanny. Why on earth did Mummy have that door locked? It was my room. What is she trying to hide?
Okay, so we got many side quests to go through. Maybe we can get this done because maybe this one's staying because of this. So we got to develop the roles of the film. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that one, and then we got my happy room. So we got to find a key with a ring in it. I mean, that's just a side quest, but I'd like to get that done too. So
This is Mummy's jewellery. She wears them every day, even though Daddy says it's impractical and dangerous to show signs of wealth these days. As usual, she doesn't want to listen to reason and ends up arguing with Daddy until he goes to play war, as she says. .25 ISO film. When the sun is high in the sky,
ISO, it's ISO.
perfect. General Edict K. New rules on curfew and women's behaviour. German command of S. Vincenzo Attori. Telephone
SS.
number 1185.
SS. So. Let me highlight. I don't have a cursor, so I can't see where my
The
cursor's at.
radio
Here we
needs to be kept on at all times these days. It can save your life knowing things on time, especially before they happen.
This is a very pretty game. We got any Elvis? I'm kidding. It's a joke. It's the 40s. They would have Frank Sinatra at most. So let's go get those rolls of film developed. Can I even open this though?
I'm already dressed.
Maybe I should try to dress into her clothes next time. Read the letter. The news.
The Superior Commander of the German Federal Armed Forces announces 1. Whoever is in possession of weapons or explosives not reported to the German headquarters will be shot. 2. Whoever harbours bandits and or protects them and provides them with clothing and or weapons will be shot. 3. Whoever is aware of the existence of any rebel groups or even lone rebels without reporting them will be shot.
TLDR. They'll be shot for
Italian
doing
workers
anything.
in Germany. The following rules are in place for workers who voluntarily work in Germany. A commitment of a maximum period of 1 year before returning to Italy.
That's it? Thought there'd be more.
Fighting in Normandy. Victorious Germanic counterattack on the road from Perriers to Carentan. Pont-Heber reconquered north of Saint-Lô. Many US losses caused by the flying bomb action. War rages on the Eastern Front. An attack launched by the Soviets after hours of cannonade. The fight on this front has been going on for a long time.
It's so weird to hear like US referred to, like, I don't know, like that. Or just even other countries like the Soviet Union that doesn't really exist anymore. I mean, it's Russia today, but it doesn't exist if you get what I mean. Is she still here? Oh. That red on her lip wasn't there before, so. Go ahead and go downstairs. Which I kind of forgot how to do, even though I should know this house's layout by now. This way. I lied. This way. Here we go. So we'll get those photos developed. Tape recorder.
With this lens, everything gets bigger. This lens increases the framed area. It allows me to fit more into the image. Red filter for super high contrast photos. I have to be careful and keep the volume down as I listen. I must go unnoticed. I am meant to be deaf after all.
Ready? Julia, you ready?
Sure, Daddy. I'm good to start.
I've already started recording.
Oh, no, my voice will sound awful.
No way, come on. Didn't you want to study singing anyway?
No, I was young and stupid when I said that.
Okay,
Stupid.
ready?
Go. Oh, how nice. It's the rehearsal for last week's concert. I never heard the recording. But I was right, my voice is awful. Cannot be called singing. Anyway, it's time I developed these film roles. I can't wait any longer. I wish I could just stop time.
I want to hear it, actually.
These images could change everything. I cannot bear the fact that I may have hurt Martha. I would rather die.
I thought I heard her sing.
Damn my head and these memory lapses. It's such a pain not remembering. It's like getting lost inside yourself.
You lose yourself. I'm kidding. Okay. Hold on. Okay, we're getting to business. New plot points. That's interesting. Very limited amount of time. I can't mess up this timing. There we go.
I'm carrying Martha to shore. I'm trying to save her. My memories, although fuzzy, do match reality. I feel a little better. Now I can find out who really hurt Martha. Maybe I should meet with the White Lady. She might be able to tell me something. Is this crazy talk? Yes, definitely. But what's normal about any of this? Maybe you
Let's
have
try
to be a
filming the
little
other thing
crazy to
too.
get anything done.
So I want to check the other frame as well. That was there. No, hold on, that's just me. Never mind. I know what these things mean. I don't know. I've never done this. I don't like it. I am not a fan. Okay.
The end of a relationship. It's very clear, but my plans will be successful.
Oh.
I only need to know what these plans are.
You okay?
The end of a relationship. It's very clear.
Okay,
but
so
my
now she has
plans
tarot
will
cards
be
she can play with.
successful.
Okay.
I only need to know what these plans are.
Okay. Let's check out this real quick. Check out the diary. We have not written anything since. Okay. About diaries or something you wrote in like once a week, or not once a week, once a day. So we read the newspaper. We got a lot of objectives done today so far. So I would say I would consider this an absolute win. So far, anyways. So yeah, let's continue doing this. Strange, no happy room. The White Lady. Back to the lake we go. Okay, we're good. I mean, this is a good game so far. I'm really enjoying it. I think before too long, I'll go and stop it for the evening. But it's really fun. I'm actually really enjoying it. Yeah. I'm tired. Let's take the bike to the lake, shall we? Let me hop on the bike. There we go. It's a very interesting game. No, I can see my green screen. How dare it? They're gonna be waiting to fix that. Oh yeah, bam, fix. I don't know how long that's been there, so that's a huge L. Next, I don't know how long that's been there, so hopefully not too long. That's why I'm gonna maybe eventually get an Elgato green screen. So, okay, so we gotta go to the lake. We're gonna take the bicycle there. Never mind. You know how I said we're gonna take the bicycle? We're not. We'll try this on high. Okay, well, I can't really notice too much of a difference in the frame rate, so we're going to go ahead and put it back on ultra. I really want to see what ray tracing looks like outside. So hopefully my game doesn't crash. Wow. I love 15 frames per second. Could really tell where DLSS was having to work. Okay. We're not doing that again. Apply. That, by the way, that made my CPU go up to like 40% on the... That was interesting. Okay. Moving on. That was cool. That was kind of funny. Kind of funny. Let's keep going. I really could not tell a difference.
This is the center of our farm, but since we moved here, it hasn't worked like it used to. Security matters, Daddy says.
It's a lot less scary in the daytime. I wonder if that entire mission was cut out on the PS5 edition. Because there were like entire sections that were just completely like deleted out. What the heck? Oh. I don't think.
Los geht's! Hier lang! Hier drüben! Oh, hey! Vorwärts! Hier! Sie sind da lang! Verdammt! Los, laufen!
What is going on here? What are the soldiers doing? It's dangerous, I know, but I want to follow them and see what's happening.
No, you don't. Ah, fine. We're gonna do the side quest. Somebody just got nay-nayed. Oh. His legs are gone. Did they already have time to, like, chop off his legs?
Oh God, please no. Lapo, my dear friend. What have they done to you? Your handkerchief was the symbol of what you believed in. At least that is left of you.
What about the letter that just fell on the ground?
Dear Julia, are you surprised that I've addressed this to you and don't think you're dead? Everyone calls you Martha now, right? I know you too well. I can never understand why no one else can ever tell you apart. Not even your own mother and father. Martha is gone and I cannot reconcile myself.
Oh? Oh?
Du hast ein Mädchen erschossen, du Idiot. Scheiße, scheiße, scheiße. Was machen wir jetzt?
Sieh mal, was sie um ihren Hals hat. Sie ist eine von ihnen. Es musste getan werden.
Sie ist die Tochter von General Erich K., du verdammter Trottel. Sie war die Freundin von diesem armen Kerl. Oh,
You think?
Jetzt sind wir wirklich am Arsch. Scheiße, lass uns abhauen. Aber sie lebt noch. Sie liegt im Sterben. Siehst du, wo du sie getroffen hast? Sie ist bestimmt schon tot. Wir müssen jetzt abhauen, sonst sind wir auch bald tot.
Dude. I was in the middle of reading that letter too. Well, I guess I wasn't in the middle of reading it, but I was still reading it.
I'm dying, I thought. But strangely enough, I wasn't afraid. In fact, I was almost relieved. When I returned, I found myself once again in the midst of a bad dream. One whose meaning I did not understand at the time.
Martha? Okay, Martha. Come. Okay, Martha I give. Martha I give. That's my mother. Okay. Martha. I give you back. I'm gonna guess your identity. Appearance. Destiny. Appearance it is. Martha. I give you back your appearance.
I give you back your appearance.
That's interesting. Oh, okay.
I give you back your ignorance. I give you back your ignorance. I give you back your
Okay.
ignorance. I give you back your 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 appearance.
Now I see with my eyes. Yo, I did that first try. That was cool. Okay, hello.
Two sisters were destined to die. Julia, the first sister, and Martha, the second. On Julia's day of departing, identical twins stood before me, impossible to tell apart. They questioned my presence, since they were still so young. Julia must come with me, I demanded, but they both claimed to be Martha. I explained that Martha's fate was soon to be the same, and their games were useless. I didn't have time for it. The war was keeping me busy.
This is interesting.
But they didn't concede, and instead kept insisting. Can we follow you together? No, impossible. Are you sure Martha will die too? Nothing is certain in wartime. What if the wrong person went with you? Then you would have cheated death. One would die unjustly, and the other would simply be delaying her fate. They discussed amongst themselves, then hugged before one of them came forward. She stared in a determined, almost threatening manner. I guessed it was Martha sacrificing herself, giving more time to her sister. But I stayed silent, not to reveal their failed deception. No one lies to the face of their own death, so I asked how their choice was reached. We drew lots by throwing a medallion, she said quietly. They had trusted in fate. Oh, how naive they were. They knew fate plays by its own rules, which is true, but it is also my ally. Fate never would have allowed the wrong girl to follow me. In that case, my work was done. She must have been Julia. However, little to my knowledge at the time, that blasted medallion had the same name engraved on both sides. Martha's. So, my first assumption was correct. They were too damn smart, and had fooled both fate and me. One thing is for sure. I'll put things back where they belong. I will correct my ignorance and give fate back its blindfold.
That was interesting. Okay, that was interesting. That was really interesting, actually.
Ugh. Damn, this hurts so bad. I can hardly breathe.
So I guess in this game, the tarot cards actually do work. Because technically it was the end of the relationship. Lapo died. Huge L, boss man, huge L. So we try to dress and...
No, my bag is not here. My diary. Lapo's letter.
How is she? How is my daughter? Please, doctor. Please give me good news.
It's a miracle she's alive, Eric, but she will be all right.
I would like to spend a moment with my sister, just me and her alone, before people arrive for the funeral and then take her away.
The bullet passed right by her heart and exited her chest. Unbelievably, it missed her lungs, spine, and heart. She could have been paralyzed or died. But thankfully, she's fine. I examined her thoroughly. She didn't even lose that much blood. She was lucky. And you were lucky, so to speak.
She was lucky that my wife went for a walk in the woods.
Otherwise, she would have bled to death, yes.
I don't know what to say. All of this, it's too much. So much death and suffering. Nothing more.
Don't worry, Eric. She's young, so she'll recover quickly. I'll be here all day anyway.
Thank you, doctor, for everything.
Oh, rest in peace, little
Do
birdie.
you mind coming with me to pick my wife up from the cemetery? The funeral will start soon in the chapel.
Of course not. Lead the way.
You know, with all of these preparations for the funeral, Irina wants everything to be perfect. It's her way of coping, so she doesn't have to think about everything.
I still don't think it's cool though that, like, you know,
She is
it's
a
one of these
woman
games where you can see down.
who has suffered so much. Maybe too much.
Even more scary fairy tales.
Violence against
What if the bag is here somewhere?
And once again, General K's family
Dad loves these prints of Florence. I find them a bit sad.
that is in danger. The blow from the gunshot in her back could have killed her. It is only by the grace of God that the girl is alive.
General Edict K. New rules on curfew and women's behavior.
I read this already, didn't I?
German command of S. Vincenzo Attori. Telephone number 1185.
Tavernelli Val di Pisa. The German resistance on the Tuscan hills has been exhausting for the invaders.
I want the film. It's a very dark game, though. It's around here.
There's my bag.
Oh yeah.
Thank God.
Nothing's gonna be in it. I thought.
Let's hope Lapo's letter is in there.
It is. Woo! Let's read it.
Dear Julia, are you surprised that I've addressed this to you and don't think you're dead? Everyone calls you Martha now, right? I know you too well. I can never understand why no one else can ever tell you apart. Not even your own mother and father. Martha is gone, and I cannot reconcile myself to that fact. I have to stay hidden, and sadly I can't run to you, even if I would love nothing more than to hold you tight and cry together. No words. I just want to be close to you. Can we meet in the barn tonight? I will try my best to be there around midnight. Don't be alarmed, but if things get ugly, please remember this number, 6934. He knew he was in serious danger, but what about the letter? I had it in my hand when the soldiers ran off. Mummy found me, and if she's read it, well, she hates Lapo, and now she must know who I am. No, she probably would have left me there to die. She'd rather have no daughter than the wrong one. Before I passed out, I must have put it back in my bag. There is no other explanation. July 19th. I retrieved the cameras at the lake, but I had convinced myself that I was the one who had hurt Martha. So much so that when I had the rolls with me on the way home, I found myself in another horrible dream. I don't even remember going to sleep. As soon as I woke up, I developed the film. The photos confirmed to me that my memory of that night was correct. It was a great relief. I have decided to go back to the lake in an attempt to communicate with the White Lady. I know it's a crazy thought, but I can't get it out of my head. I need to know what happened to Martha, so I must pursue every possible avenue, even the path of insanity.
It's all insane. Let's do it. Let's do it. Alright. Let's find out. Let's go some bottom lobe.
I have to see beyond appearances. There are those who betray me and speak ill of me, but someone will know how to give me the right advice.
Okay, let's take a look at my objectives. I gotta read the newspaper. Goodbye to my sister. So let's go ahead and say goodbye to Martha. I'm guessing the other objectives pass. Hold on. Oh, nope, they're still here. So let's go and say goodbye to the sister first. Like, if I could quit getting turned around. Let's read the newspaper first.
Attempted murder in La Romola. After the murder of Julia Kay, today her twin sister is the victim of another attempted murder. The condition of the young girl, found by the German troops, is no cause for concern. The political motive behind this is becoming all the more clear. But that's not what happened. It's all wrong. Mummy was the one who found me. The German soldiers shot me. Best to stay quiet. No one ever believes the truth. New ordinance ban on the use of bicycles. Over the last few days, cyclists have once again shot at members of the Italian armed
That sounds right.
forces
Let's ban
and
the
at
bikes.
civilians in the streets. The offenders will be punished in accordance with German martial law. Even in Florence, the war is beginning to be felt. Supplies are starting to run out. Bread may only last a few more days. Prices are rising dramatically. Meat can now be found for 100 to
That's funny.
140 lira per kilo. The gas has
My
been
cup's
cut
almost invisible.
and there is no coal. The Battle of Tuscany. German operations in the Livorno area. Extremely violent fighting in the streets of the city.
It's an extremely good game. I'm actually really impressed. So,
I should pick up the phone but remain silent. If I let the caller speak first, I'll find out who it is.
Hello? Ma'am? Can you hear me? Is there somebody there? Mr. Eric?
It's the nanny. I can confide in her. Nanny? Hello, it's me.
What? Hello? Oh my lord. I must be dreaming or something.
No, Nanny, you're not dreaming. It's really me, it's Julia.
Oh my god. Julia. My little sparrow. How wonderful. Sorry, but I thought you were dead. I saw you lying there dead. This brings me so much joy that...
stupid green
Actually,
screen.
you must explain to me, my little sparrow. What is happening?
I told Nanny everything that had happened. She was sad for Martha, of course, but very happy at the same time. I was the one she had a special bond with. I explained to her that I wanted to try and meet the White Lady, even if I knew it was a silly idea. But she didn't think I was a fool. Quite the opposite. She explained to me what I should do in an attempt to meet her. It was complicated. I noted everything down carefully in my diary. Who knows, maybe she did it only to keep me occupied, while deciding what to do with me and who to warn. I won't ever know, though, because that very same day, a bomb struck the villa and she died. They all died. We should have been in that house ourselves, but instead, poor Nanny.
Now the nanny's dead, bruh. This is a huge bruh moment.
Bye, Nanny. I love you.
Goodbye, my darling. I thought I'd lost you. Be careful, my little sparrow.
Bro, now the nanny's dead, bruh. This is a huge bruh moment. I don't care what it's a huge bruh moment. I really need to figure out the whole green screen thing. I don't understand. Like, it was working perfectly fine like a couple hours ago until I got up to use the restroom. It's like I was in the perfect thing. But now you can see like a little ruffle here in the freaking green screen. Look at that. The more I turn away, the more it's... Oh, you know why? It's because my shadow or the chair. One of the two. Something. I don't know. It's going to bother me now, though. I might need to iron this. I don't know, this bothers me. Because, like, there's nothing. But now I'm all grainy. So, like... Ah. I guess that works, but now we got funny lines and creases inside green screen. So, like, you know, it's a little janky. Little janky. Oh yeah, I'm messing with the background. Oh yeah, look at that. See, green screens are cool. So, I just gotta find a way to prevent this from doing any more damage. So, it's like, turn the chair that way, lean back. Oh yeah, so good, so cool. Now, I don't know how to fix this. This is really gonna bother me though, so. Yeah, let's just try to stay right here to where that won't bother me. or my game. I'll figure this out later.
Now I know what must be done to meet the lady. Nanny has explained everything to me. I must try to meet her early in the morning when it is foggy, or all will have been in vain. That's what the legend says. This is what I need to do. 1. I must re-invoke her loss by putting her into contact with her lover. To do this, Nanny said to look for his grave in the woods, but there are so many. Daddy always said that infrared photos can see what the naked eye cannot. Maybe then they also see ghosts. There wouldn't be anything strange about that now, considering I'm trying to contact one after all. How crazy. 2. A part of me needs to enter her world. A lock of hair would work, so I'll need scissors to cut some off. 3. I will need an object that connects her world to mine. I don't know what to do for this yet. Hopefully something will come to mind when I least expect it. 4. To communicate with her, I will need to use my tarot cards. I will meet with the lady on the island where her lover was executed.
Okay, it's a whole lot of stuff I gotta do. Whole lot. Okay, good. Just want to make sure I'm still using that mic. So...
Martha was taken to the chapel for her funeral. I want to say goodbye to her alone before everyone arrives.
So I guess that's the chapel. What was that number again? Let's find it. No, I don't need that. I need 6934. Let's try 6934. Three, 4.
You've called this number. Damn, Lapo must be dead then. Rest in peace, fair comrade.
Yes, Lapo is dead. I am due.
No, don't talk. We don't need to know who you are. By calling this number, it means Lapo wanted you to complete his work. A telephone cable near the house of German General Erich K. has to be cut. One goes to the house, but there's another cable we suspect is connected to a secret base. That is the one that has to be cut. If you see any German vehicles around, let us know immediately. We won't use this number anymore. It's dangerous. Use a telegraph. That will be safer. I hope you know how to use them. Otherwise, you'll have to come up with something. This is important. Frequency X. Before the message, telegraph "Town on fire" to identify yourself. Long live the homeland. Long live the liberation.
Should I sabotage the cable and become a spy? I don't know.
Uh-oh,
My father
SpaghettiOs.
is German. It would be like betraying him even though he himself hates this war. But what happened to Lapo and
L.
those guys?
Huge L, guys.
And save someone's life? Maybe I should try. Or maybe I can talk to Daddy about it. He may be able to advise me on what to do.
No, because
Don't
you're
even know
deaf.
the first thing about all this. What were you thinking, Lapo? To cut the cable, I will need sharp scissors. Tailor scissors should be fine.
This is going to be interesting, where this is going to go now. This game could go in a completely different place. So... we got a whole lot of things to do. figured she's gonna be over here. So let's go say goodbye to sister first. Cinematic. That looks a little iffy.
Poor little one. He's dead. Poor little guy. His place is by Martha's side.
Be sure about that?
Nanny always calls me Little Sparrow. This is the part of me that died with Martha. It'll be safe next to her. Here, Martha. This is my heart. Carry it with you. I'm starting to understand how painful your condition must have been. Not being able to properly communicate with anyone is becoming increasingly difficult. I envied you, but I did not see your suffering. I did not understand your courage. I miss you so much, Martha. I'm not worthy to dress in your clothes. Commune of San Casciano, Province of Florence. Death certificate. From the Register of Death Certificates of this commune, number 174, Part 3, Series 12 of the year 1944. It is certified that on the day of the 16th of July of the year 1944, Julia Kay has died, resident of Villa Perchabaya, born in La Romola. On the 26th of February 1923, the daughter of General Erich Kay and Irene Kay, Don Attilio D. will give the funeral, and the esteemed Mr. Alberto M., who will look after the burial in the cemetery of La Romola. Telephone number 6537. The official state civil service. General Galeazzo T.
Okay, so I can call all these guys now. Okay, so we can cut it off here for tonight. I've done quite a bit. We have, in fact, done a lot. See, we've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 chapters done. I'd like to save the slot, but oh, here we go. Save. I'm a little dumb. So here we go. There we are. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining me on the first part of the playthrough of Martha is Dead. I'm really enjoying the game so far. It is really deep and a lot more different than I thought it would be. So, anyways, let me go ahead and mute this. So, thank you so much for joining me in the first run through. I'm hoping to have this game done in 3 parts, but so far I'm really enjoying it. It's really deep and the story's really gripping. So, anyways, I'm American Yeti, and I will see you guys in the next one. So, everyone take care, and